right. Good morning. I am here. Oh, we're here in the beautiful South Beach, Florida. How you doing, Yalda?
Good, great. How are you?
Pretty good. Is that why we have on the shades and we can wear a jacket?
Yeah, we've got a nice sun and then
You're a long way from home.
Yeah.
You're a long way from home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the beautiful South Beach, obviously. We're here at one of the biggest conferences of the year, finishing the year strong, Mike Ferry Conference. We're here not only to the network, but you're here to learn some incredible new strategies on how we can, take those skill sets and take it into our real estate business, correct?
Yes.
Is that why you're here?
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
That's one reason. But you are an agent in the Dominican Republic, correct?
Yes, correct.
Tell us about you, what you do in Dominican Republic. How have your experience been?
So Dominican Republic is a beautiful country. I work there as a realtor agent and with Realtor DR. Lifestyle is amazing. Investment's great. We sell homes and living the best life in paradise.
Oh my goodness, I am so jealous. I'm so jealous. I felt the same way. Like, just to give you a little bit of my experience, I went to DR. I've been going to DR for about, almost 15 years. But I was always caught up in the tourist traps, right?
Yeah.
I would go to Punta Cana, I go to an all-inclusive. And when I go back, I'm like, did I ever go to DR? Because I only remember, the shows, what they want me to see. The lifestyle in Dominican Republic in terms of someone who's traveling, that we could get into the real estate. Like, what can someone experience by just going there?
Well, in the North Coast, as you mentioned, we've got Cabarete and Sosua. We've got beautiful nature, mountains, beaches. You have tons of water activities, diving, surfing, kite surfing. You meet a beautiful community. There's a big expat community there that you can connect with, and you just feel like you're at home. With real estate, it's definitely growing, it's developing, and it's a great time to get into investments in the North Coast.
I remember hearing the term expat, right?
Yeah.
The first time. I'm like, I'm not an expat. I sound like a reject, right? But it's not.
Yeah.
To me, when I hear expat, I hear someone who's been living in the big countries, right?
Yeah.
US, Canada, Europe, and they've decided to explore and try something different. And in that exploration, they discover new life, right? And that's what I've experienced. Tell folks, what's an expat?
So an expat is when you move your home country for certain reasons and you find a new place, new home, which will increase your life quality in many ways, and you decide to move and live there. Some of them are working remote, and you can, like me, you can find a job and work there in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I'm a beneficiary of a remote, or the term is digital nomad. Mm-hmm. I work in Dominican Republic while I'm doing my work here, or in Dominican Republic while I'm doing my work there, right?
Yeah.
And it's a cool feeling because the first time I started doing it, I almost felt like I wasn't working. And I'll tell you why. I would complete my work in a much quicker time than I normally do here because I have less distraction, and I will go to the beach.
Yeah.
I will literally finish working and go to the beach and relax. And I'm like, I didn't used to do that here.
No.
I would probably finish with work, deal with a 1 hour traffic, like try to find parking somewhere, just frustration. And by the time I'm done, I just want to go home and sleep. Yeah. But in DR, it's a really incredible lifestyle.
It is. The stress level is much lower. The lifestyle is more laid back. You have a more active lifestyle with all the activities that you get to do. And the weather is just perfect. You have a perfect day every day, right? For me, being from Canada, that was one of the main concerns for me. I didn't like the snowy days, the icy days, right? In Dominican Republic, you wake up, you don't have to worry about the weather, right? It's a sunny day every day.
It's a sunny day every day. Y'all, you're killing it today. But let's dive into the real stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Being an expat is cool. Visiting the country is cool, right? But what happens when you've converted? You say, oh my God, I really love it here. I want to move here. What would you recommend to those who are watching? Give me at least 3 major steps or 3 easy steps that they can take to get into the space where we would call passport to paradise.
Like maybe take a trip to Dominican Republic and then connect with someone who's had the experience, who made the move, and and get the information and connect with as many people as you can. Get information, as much as information that you can. If you can learn Spanish, that's a plus.
I am learning.
Yes.
See.
Yes. And I would say if you're an investor, definitely look into, investing there. And because when you move, for me, the biggest thing was I wanted to move my investment as well. And
I'll tell you what the question I do get a lot: should I rent or should I buy? What do you say about that? What's the difference?
I would suggest definitely buying because the prices are low in the Dominican Republic. You get high ROIs, and it's definitely a great time as the North Coast is developing. There are more constructions going on right now. There's an abundance of land. That's why the prices are lower in the Dominican Republic right now versus renting and waiting for the prices to peak and then missing that.
I like that. I love the fact that you said it. It's you can rent, obviously, is one option, right?
Yes.
If you want to get yourself familiar with the landscape. But buying is good because it's not just you're getting something at a low price, but as time progresses, you're building equity.
Yes.
Right? So immediately that one decision is already making you money. That's amazing. But when you say ownership, you're making it seem like it's that easy. So expats could just go to Dominican Republic and own houses? Does the government like that?
Yes, actually, the government of Dominican Republic loves tourists, and we have all these plus points for tourist investing. So as a foreign investor, you get full ownership, and you're able to pass that down onto family and your children, which is rare with a lot of nice islands and good places to move to. Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of legacy talk this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, behind us, there's hundreds of agents that came here to learn really good strategic strategies for listing, for buyers. We're like I said, we're learning from Mike Ferry himself, the legend that's been doing this probably since real estate started, right?
Yes.
This man knows it from day one, and he's still pushing forward. I like the legacy language. So an expat can own, the government opens to tourism, so you can pass it on to your kids. I mean, is it all great in Dominican Republic, or is it, are you just saying it's all great?
It is all great, and that's why we are all there. We left our home countries and then moved to the Dominican Republic because it offers so much in terms of lifestyle, investment, community. It's just beautiful to be there. Yeah.
I'm excited to be a part of this incredible journey. Where would people have to go to find you or look up on how to move to the Dominican Republic and have ownership or even rent?
Well, we have an office in Sosua, Realtor DR.
Yes.
I'm usually there, and they can contact me through WhatsApp or our website, RealtorDR.com, and get in touch with us and ask the questions. We know we've done it, and we're here to help whoever is looking to make that move as well.
All right. Big shout out to Bobby and Brett. I love their leadership. They are thinking in the future, right? So I've been on the Amber Coast. I've visited other brokers, and I have to admit, like what I see within the Realtor DR, the platforms, the apparatus, the systems they put in play, the protocols, and most important, the consistency of the team, the drive. It seems to kind of capture the whole Amber Coast because folks are talking.
Yes.
Right? They're talking.
Yes.
So I hear it. I hear the chitter chatter. I hear folks say, those are the Realtor DR guys. They're driving these incredible vehicles. They're getting all the listings. They're global. People are coming from Africa, Europe, Ukraine, all over the place just to meet in Dominican Republic. How does it feel to be a part of such a superstar team?
It feels great to be a part of the family, but you also mentioned like they're driving great cars and they're selling all the listings. We put in the work.
That's right.
We use the North American strategies, right, rather than the Dominican Republic strategies. We're efficient. Realtor DR uses the latest technology to provide service to the clients, such as AI, whether it's promoting their properties or reaching out more interested clients globally. And I think those are the things that are making a difference.
What I think? Mike Ferry said it best.
Mm-hmm.
He said we have to read and understand the data, right?
Exactly.
Bobby, Brett, the entire team got the assignment.
Yes.
They're analyzing the data.
Yes.
They're reading the data. It's making sense to them. And I think that gives us, right, all of us an edge to be able efficiently and confidently speak to a lister, right? A buyer,
Yes.
an investor,
Yes.
right? Someone who wants to relocate. I mean, that data helps us with that confidence. So I want to say a big shout out to Realtor DR. You guys are just amazing. Keep up the good work. And guess what? See you in DR in a few. All right? Great
Thank you
job.
so
Thank you,
much.
y'all. Thank you. You're amazing. All right?